We're going to travel the world for a year. I bet that costs a lot of money, right? Well, yeah, it does. A lot of you want to know how we're doing it. How in the world do you save up enough money for a family of four to travel the world for almost a year? About 3 years ago, my husband started his own business. We took a leap of faith, used a big bulk of our savings to get things started, and just went for it. Well, he's been growing his company for the past 3 years, and we made a very conscious decision to not take a lot of money from the business. As he was working, pretty much the only employee, he barely took a paycheck, like just enough to help us get by. We were essentially living off of my teacher salary in Hawaii, but also I was monetizing TikTok through posting teaching content and through TikTok Shop. So I was making enough extra kind of supplemental income that we were able to be just fine. Meanwhile, my husband was taking every single job he could and putting tons of money back into his business, just over and over, adding, saving. And one day he realized he had a pretty good nest egg in his business. And yeah, we could keep saving it, pouring into the business, growing the business, on and on it goes. Or we could use that money to do something absolutely crazy. And that's what we're doing. Is it irresponsible? Maybe. Is this a midlife crisis? Probably. But you know what? It's going to be okay. We've been married for 20 years and we have been poor many times. We have driven Uber Eats to make money because we were struggling so much financially. We have learned a lot about ourselves. And one of the things I know about our marriage and about our relationship is that we're not afraid of hard things. And every time that we've gone through something difficult, we have figured it out. We've been okay. Here's the thing, not only are we having to save up the money and use our money for this trip, we also have to be very aware of what happens after, because after the trip, we're coming back here to Hawaii and we're picking up our lives. We're starting over again. And I'm not even afraid of that. I know that we'll be okay. It'll be tight for a few months, maybe a year when we return. We'll have to make sacrifices, but that is not something we're afraid of. It is something we've done many times in our marriage. So for the next 11 months, we're living off of our savings. We are traveling. We're just going to do everything we can while still making really smart decisions. And it is going to be amazing and terrifying and so many other things. Be sure to hit that follow button if you want to know everything about how we're making this trip happen, what we're planning to do, and every other detail. Make sure you follow us. And then starting in August, you'll get to see all of our amazing travel content because that's when it all begins.